What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. We got 28 days left in this series and 4 more weeks. Woke up with a new low weigh-in today of 199, and I'll show you my physique from this morning. But yeah, we got 28 days left, and it's going to start getting harder with the cardio sessions getting longer. It's getting more exhausted, being in a caloric deficit for such a long time and just being depleted. I want to give you some tips. And in this video, I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to keep this diet going. The last 4 weeks, it's going to be tough. The cardio sessions are getting higher. We're depleted, and just some things I'm keeping in mind. I'm no expert by any means, but just some things I've learned over the years of doing this, and just how to just keep the train on the track and keep going, because these last 4 weeks are going to be a grind. So yeah, let's just jump into the video. Alright guys, so it's a little later. We're gonna go on a little walk, I guess. Probably just sip on some BCAAs while we're doing that. And I got some sunscreen to put on. Yeah, try to get some sun. The beach is coming up. You know, don't want to go to the beach pale. So, and don't want to get sunburnt like I did kayaking the other day. So we're going basically, you know, just make sure. I don't really know why I'm recording right now. It just has nothing to do with the tips. I'll get into the tips after this. But yeah, you know, Jack Harlow said it best. We're drinking water, wearing protection.
Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested.
I don't think this is what he meant though. Definitely not what he meant. There's something light. It's gonna go on a little light hike. All right. Okay, so I thought about setting my camera up there so you could see like a time lapse of me walking up to it. But that would involve me going and setting up my camera, coming back down here, then walking back. So I decided not to do that. Okay, so we've been dieting for 12 weeks. We got 4 more weeks left in the 16 and Link series. It's getting a little tougher, calories are getting lower, so I figured I'd share some tips on what I'm keeping in mind now. Now, it doesn't matter if you've been dieting for 12 weeks or not. You could be on week 1, 2, or 3, and these could still apply to you. You could still take some value from this. So let's just jump into tip number 1. Tip number 1 is gonna be avoid eating at boredom / spacing out your meals. Now, like I said, calories are getting lower. I try spacing out my meals as long as I can until I'm actually hungry. The worst thing that can happen is we get all of our calories in breakfast, midday, and we don't have any left for dinner, and we go to bed hungry. Now, real talk, we're not doing a show or anything. It doesn't have to be that serious. Don't go to bed hungry. Have a little snack if you did mess up and get all your calories in way too early. Don't go to bed hungry. Have a little snack, but just the next day, think of, hey, how can I space out my meals so this doesn't become a habit, so it doesn't happen again. But I know it's hard not to eat out of boredom. You're watching YouTube, watching Netflix, playing Warzone, you want to have something to snack on. Now, there's nothing wrong with snacks, but just I've found over the years of dieting, just holding off my food as long as I can until I'm actually hungry, and then having the meal whenever I'm actually hungry instead of wasting my calories just to eat because I'm bored. All right, I want to finish this hike, this walk. I don't know what to call it, a walk, and I'll see you after. Oh, okay, so I just stopped by Target, get some cereal. I also stopped by GNC to get a 3D. The pink one's all they had. I've never had the cotton candy one, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. Okay, what's up guys? It's the next day. Forgot to finish this video yesterday, but I drank this pink 3D, the cotton candy one. Honestly, not my fave, but I still respect it. It's like 8 a.m. trying to get my cardio session done, but I figured I'd just get into tip number 2. This is tip number 2. Okay, tip number 2 is gonna be a really simple one. It's hydration, and you're gonna hear me say this a lot throughout this video probably, is we've been dieting for a long time. We've been in a caloric deficit for a long time. We're depleted, we've got low energy. Being dehydrated sucks regardless if you're dieting or not, but whenever you're already, again, depleted, low energy, you don't want to be dehydrated. So my goal every day before my workout, not necessarily before my cardio session, I try to drink as much water as I can before my cardio session, but before my workout of the day, try to get in 3/4 or at least a whole gallon of water, just because I know how it feels to be dehydrated and to be in a gym like this, and it sucks. And you know, it's one of those things that happens to you once, then you make sure it doesn't happen again. So just take my word for it. But I drink like 1.5 to 2 gallons of water a day, which is pretty high. 1 gallon of water should be enough for pretty much anybody, but I'm just really making an effort to drink more water. And drinking more waters in your meals can help you feel more full. Drinking a lot of water in between meals can help make you not feel as hungry. So yeah, stay hydrated. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and get my cardio done. Dude, I was waiting forever going this little road trip with Oakley, and he's playing golf. Who the hell plays golf? I got a Titleist hat on. So I'm giving people tips on dieting on this video, on this episode of 16 to Lean series. And yeah, what's one tip I always tell you, I always remind you?
Just eat.
What? Consistency, man.
Consistency, yeah.
You can see I've really beat it into his brain.
Took a break for a week.
So we just got some donuts. It's National Donut Day / week.
I'm the only one who got a free one.
Yeah, he's the only one that got a free one. Dude, what's your Instagram? I mean, you're the only one who watches these videos anyway.
At Hayden Maples.
I'm just gonna beep it out and put my ad on there. It's donut day. We're getting one donut in. You know, you just spit all over me.
16 to Lean.
But yeah, we're in Decatur, Alabama. Do you know there's this new store, Bofa?
Oh, where's that at?
Where's what?
Bofa.
Both of these nuts? Okay guys, it's later in the day, just finished a class. If you're interested in personal training, like group training or just one-on-one personal training, hit me up, I'm your guy. But we're gonna get into another tip, and I guess I'm just going to do a little commentary over the workout. Let's jump into that. Okay, what's up guys? Welcome to a commentary. It's gonna be a little bit different of a commentary. Not really commentating on the workout, but I'm gonna have it playing in the background so you can see I'm getting leaner and leaner. Hopefully you see a difference between now, week 12 and 13 than you did in the beginning of the series. I mean, surely you will see a difference if you've been tuning in for that long. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is basically just going to be eating purposely, eating with intent. And what does that mean? We're counting macros, so we're getting an allowance of carbs every day. Right now, I'm a little under 200 carbs, and eating with a purpose. The tips earlier were spacing out your meals, but also we're gonna be eating with a purpose. Like I said, I have a little less than 200 carbs a day, and those 200 carbs are made mostly up of 2 higher carb meals, which is gonna be my pancakes in the morning and then my cereal in the afternoon. The pancakes in the morning come right before I go do cardio, so I have some energy. We're counting macros, which is protein, carbs, and fats. Carbs are gonna be our main source of energy, and especially right now whenever we're depleted. I've said this a million times in this video, so you'll know. We're depleted, we've been in the caloric deficits for so long, we're low energy, kind of feel like shit right now. It's imperative to still have great workouts. We're still trying to maintain our muscle. We're still trying to kill it in the gym. Only way we're gonna be able to do that is if we fuel our workouts with our carbs. So you wanna time that appropriately. I'm saving my cereal until right before I go to the gym for my lifting session. We have the purpose of why we're eating a heavy carb-loaded meal before our workouts, before a cardio session. And if you want to be fasted for your cardio session, if you go in the mornings, that's completely fine too. I just choose not to do that. But yeah, really eating with a purpose, making sure we have energy for our workouts. That's gonna be tip number 3. Now on to the rest of the video. All right guys, it's the next morning. I'm about to go do cardio. Oh, you know, gonna wear a sweatshirt and also, I know I was shitting on Equate Protein for like their chocolate. That tasted like ass. Dude, but the banana, 10 out of 10. Tastes like banana pudding. Fantastic. Dude, I'm gonna wrap up this video, get into tip number 4. The last tip, really simple. Tip number 4, it's just gonna be like getting back to accurately tracking your food, weighing your food more accurately so you know you're tracking it accurately. The reason is, whenever you get shredded, you're dieting down, losing weight. We've already lost like 40 pounds in this 12, 13 weeks. People think, wow, your metabolism must be like crazy, must be through the roof or something. You can eat anything and get like that. No, we've been dieting for 3 months now. As we diet for so long, our metabolism is just getting slower and slower. And we can do things like refeed days. I'm gonna make a video on refeed days and stuff to help spike our metabolism back up. But really, it's just gonna get harder and harder to lose these next few pounds the next 3.5 weeks we have. So just being way more accurate, tracking our food with like MyFitnessPal and tracking our food with weighing our food, so we know we're accurately tracking like the right amount. Like if we say we're eating 4 ounces of chicken, cool, we're logging it into MyFitnessPal, but we actually gotta weigh it so we know we're accurately getting that amount. Yeah, that's basically all the tips I had. 4 tips. I put up 4 tips. Hopefully you got some value from this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Say that every video. Guess I'll just see you in the next video. We're gonna be posting more videos. I think the next one's gonna be like intermittent fasting or something. That's what I have planned. Let me know what you want to see. I'll see you in the next one.